What is up, legends? We are back, and I want to do a very quick progress report, basically on what my account is, because I saw a few questions on that, on what I'm doing or what I do daily as far as like my account and where my character's at. So I have a very stricter way of doing gacha that I go about. Um, Knocking out. So daily's done, by the way. So what I do is I do one character at a time. Probably have seen me say this before, but I strictly adhere to that. I don't go outside of that. And for the most part, like characters that I have generally okay built would be around maybe 7. Veronica is kind of built. I'm gonna say kinda because when you say full build, you're saying something equivalent to this. Like they're looking for, you want your +5, your of stats, meaning that you have all the stats that you want to have for the character. You have your potential as max as you want to be. She don't really use common cards a lot. Well, I don't with her. I haven't found a reason to yet anyway. So I just left that where it is. Save data is, I'm fine with this build right here. It works exceedingly well for what I wanted, what I want her actually to do. Maybe I can get a different card besides dark grip, but it's like, am I gonna redo all of this just to get dark grip? Nah. So I'm particularly okay with that. So I'm gonna build with that. The same thing like with her, like this build is so much fun. I will never change this. Never ever. It is so much fun. Like she adjusts to so many situations and draws and just goes nuts. It's amazing. So you also want to make sure that you have your stats, which I'm actually working on with her. I want to get a little bit more crit on that. I want to get over 50. It's hard because stuff needs to roll for that. So you need to actually spend stamina and days trying to get proper crit rolls. It may or may not happen. If you don't have anything else to do, then you can start worrying about this. If you have to build other characters and you don't have 3 to 6 characters already built that can handle things, don't do that. Just don't do that, because you're not gonna have enough stamina to actually do that. I can do that because obviously I have characters built. So this 1, 2. Then we have Magna. Magna's okay. She's about like 50%, but she's okay with the way that she is right now. I'm okay with this build right here. It does the job. The gear, it does the job. Potential, obviously we can get a little bit more on the potential and work on doing these, but she do her job without actually doing that, which is amazing. Like, then again, you know, she's a 5-star, so she should do her job like that. And the same thing over with fragments. Fragments are 5 right here. We're looking good. Same thing over here with Orlia. That real quick. Data, we pretty nice and good. She don't really need a cost down, so I just left draw ability, gain a shield, and stuff like that. She works fine like this. Could maybe throw a rally in there, but I got confiscation, so it's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. I think this works fine the way it is. Her potentials, you know, obviously we can work on that. I'm not so much on the attack side of her. I like her support with her minions and everything else like this. So eventually I'm gonna work on getting this up, but it's fine for right now. Veronica, as funny as this is, Veronica is amazing with me just leaving it like this. She might be the best tuned character in the game easily, because she can do so many different things. With me not even properly doing that. I'm going to eventually do that, but again, one character at a time. We go down the list. She works so well like this. I'm eventually going to double back to her. And Nia is the same way. I just left Nia like that because she's max from the banner. and she's just very usable this way. I don't really have to do anything outside of this. Like it just works particularly well this way. I'm a person that I want the characters to be able to adjust to situations. I don't lower the deck because I know a lot of things that's going around where people they use less cards. I don't do that. I don't even believe in that. Because that means that you're kind of like a one-trick pony for the most part and all type of stuff, and you can actually adjust to situations, which I do a lot and don't fail runs. Like I said, I don't like wasting time, and if I'm going into a run, I'm finishing the run. Like 95% of the time, I'm finishing the run. I ain't got no time to be going in there because I didn't get a card for a run. I think that's the biggest waste of time in this game, and that's what will burn people out. And one of the biggest things that I have with people coming in asking me questions is like, dude, like I had to figure out why it was happening. And the biggest was like, damn, the game is fun, but I do runs that I don't quite finish. And then every single person like that had a small deck. I'm like, what do you do when it don't work? Like, what do you do when you can't attack? Or something happens, or like Situ will come out. Like you can't de-stress yourself. You can't block nothing. Like, what do you do then? Oh, I'll just restart. Hell no. F that. Like, hell no. Like, no. Like, that's a problem. That's a big problem. And that's why you see me do these type of decks, and it allows me to adjust. It allows me that when something goes wrong, I can always fix it. Like, everybody has their role, tank, DPS, healer. And I can't reiterate that enough. Enough people have asked this. I watch stuff. I see stuff in Discords. I see stuff on Twitter and stuff like this. And a lot of it is because you have a small deck and you can't adjust to anything. Great that you could do mad DPS, but dead DPS ain't doing DPS. It's the same thing in any other game when people run in and just have like full DPS builds to say like something like TFD or Warframe. And the funny thing is, in TFD, that ain't even cut. People will block you. You will not get on teams. Like, if you go in there and you just like, look at my 10,000 DPS and your ass is on the floor dead 5 times a dungeon. Nobody cares about your 10,000 DPS if you can't live. Like, and it's the same thing in this game. It doesn't matter if you have a small cycling DPS build if you can't do runs. like that doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not gonna suggest that to y'all. Like, that's just ass backwards. And I hope you guys learn to build your decks bigger and proper. Not like, you don't need to be having like 50 cards in it and they don't do anything. You need to be able to adjust to things and have situational stuff, which is why the cards exist in the first place. Because the game is going to put you that. And I got news for you. The more and more this game goes along, the more they're going to do that. Every gacha game does that. So I hope that's my little TED talk right now, because I get a lot of people asking, and then they show me their decks and like, hey, look, I got the perfect deck and everything. I was like, where you shielding? Dog, where your heals at? Like, what happens? And so I just restart. Like, I want to flip a damn table. like, no, this game take way too long right now. Like, if they make some type of way that you can skip and your runs cost 10 to 15 minutes, I'm with you. Then that would make more sense. But these runs be taking like 30 to 45 to an hour. You gonna restart all the time? Nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is fail. That is absolute fail. That fucking no way. This is my Mika, and you see she's designed basically to, and the funny thing is the AI actually uses her properly, which is hilarious. I have 4 things that will make her draw right now. She does not work with Chizuru, so like that's what I have Orlia for. And you notice with Orlia, or person, Orlia, I just leave it like this. I don't really need her to actually draw. I just need her to build and support Chizuru, which he does fine. The same thing with Nia. Nia is the same way. Nia actually works better, by the way, than Orly, in my opinion. Especially on AI, like they go nuts, and I'll be just sitting there like, oh, y'all don't need me, y'all good. Obviously, the baddie of the hour all the time. This is not my main build with her. More so this and this one. I do want to change out something specific. Did I? Yeah, I got rid of the wall because I want to change out of that. This one is amazing though, because I ended up getting when vulnerable applied by a card also weaken the target. So that's amazing as well. At the end of the turn, if there's 3 or more cards, which usually there is, great. And then when there are 4 or more cards in the hand, increase damage by 30%, which is also something that usually happens. Which you want to use a Full Metal Hurricane during that. Granted, I most likely should get off of that, which is why this one exists right now, and it ended up being really good because I ended up when hit damage increases, and then we can lower, and then we can use agony, the agony sword, which is amazing. This one, if I could have got double metal pierce, that would have been perfect, but this is fine the way it is. Like, she does a good job. Maybe I'll take it because I took out one of the rapiers because I hate rapier as a skill. I hate that one of her passives even for it. Like, it's so bad. Thankfully, when she Full Metal Hurricane, she automatically does Full Metal Hurricane on the counter. But this isn't even a counter build because you can do counter build with her, but you see, like, you got counter attack. You can put counter attack like on everything here, and then she counter attacks like every single thing here. But this is more of a vulnerability and getting damage out. And then, you know, stats overall. I definitely would like to get higher crit damage, but I'm fine with this because she's really supposed to be Captain America or Woman America, basically, that she adjusts to the situation. And then leaves Ren. Ren would be the odd girl out, sadly. The same thing with Renoa, because they're both darkness units, and then she just came through and said to hold my beer. Like, this is like almost no reason that like to even be bothered with them right now. So kind of like, you know, it is what it is. I'll probably double back to them. Same thing with Haru. I took all her gear off her on top of that. Like, she just got robbed for all her gear. And then there's everybody else who I just not gonna get to because we're working on making sure that everything here is perfectly fine. Now, currency wise, I have a shot. It's at 9,775 with 6 tickets left over and everything else like that. So we got a shot when the next character comes, which is going to be in 5 days. So the shot is real. The shot is real. Thankfully, there's, like, you know, there was dungeons enough for me to farm and get currency and stuff like that. So I'm pretty happy along those lines, and we should be good to go. And I do apologize. This is more so this is progress report on my account and everything. I know I'm yapping. We're gonna be done with it. Almost at another 5-star right here. We'll get there eventually. Do I have any? I don't think I have anything to make up that last one. I don't have any here for their anchors. It's all good. It's all good. We're still trying to get hers right there. I did get one. That's how you saw I had the Oni chase right there. So that's all I got. Hopefully you guys understood. I'm very serious about the whole build your decks to be able to handle situations and save yourself some time, because you starting over is not saving yourself time. That's like tedious. Unless that's something you want to do. If that's something you want to do, like, who am I to judge? But I'm just, every single person I can tell you that I came across and I was like, hey, try doing this. Every single person was like, damn, that's way better. Every single one. I have not come across a single person that says, oh, I'm going to keep doing. Every single one. Like, damn, I didn't even know that it would even work like that. Nobody's really talking about that. I have been, I just haven't been doing a lot of videos lately because there's nothing for me to do right now outside of grinding. But I'm still here. Your boy not quitting or anything else like that. I just, you know, damn, I'm just gonna save. Yeah, gonna save. We just out here, so I am gonna go and probably memory fragment farm. Because who do I have to actually build real quick before we go? I went the wrong thing. I think the only thing I really have left that I want to do is memory frag farm right now. It could be Orlia. I could just do this and go for gold. Yeah, we'll finish and we'll max Orlia. Yeah, we'll do that. So I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Good luck. In 2 days we get the information on what they're going to be doing next. I believe it's the roadmap and hopefully the new character coming in as well, and that should be fun. Little something on it. He's gonna kill everybody. No more cards. He's just lucky. Catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.